Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Redcard200. So this is another Minecraft trophy guide. This is for expansion pack number 8. These trophies just hit maybe about a week ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some pointers, some locations, some tips, basically how to get all 6 trophies. So if I help you out in any way, please subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos. So the whole purpose of why I'm doing these guides, basically talking about trophies, doing my other videos, is that way maybe you give me an opportunity to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm a big believer of God, and the whole reason why I'm taking my time out to do these videos is that way I'm a big time gamer, and I think a lot of gamers are lost in the form that all they're kind of stuck doing is just playing video games, receiving trophies. I was once there, so what I'm trying to do is help you establish a relationship with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So if I help you out in any way, maybe you'll take a step further and maybe allow me to help you out in another way as well. I appreciate all the support I've been getting. I've reached just 100 subscribers. I'm very thankful for that. I thank the good Lord as well for helping me out with that. So check out my most recent video. It's on Red Dead Redemption. I'll put the link down below, so that way you check that out. Next thing I want to do is I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. Asked me to give a shout out to her channel. Her name goes by Aqua Plays, and she's doing a lot of cute things on her channel, so I'd encourage you to check that channel out as well. But let's go ahead and get started with our video. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is create a crafting table. So obviously you need some wood in order to do that. Alright, so the first trophy we're going for is my Marine Biologist trophy. Collect any fish in a bucket. So we're going to have to create a crafting table. Once we do that, we're going to go to the chest right beside there where I placed it. We're going to grab some iron, and what we're doing is we are grabbing or creating a bucket in order to collect the fish. So there we go, we need 3 irons. There we go, have enough for 1 bucket. And now we're going to head over to this area. Remember, so this is in the tutorial world. You probably might have seen it if you've been messing around with the tutorial world already. There's some fish there in a little pond that they have created for us, and it says any fish. So we're gonna go ahead and just grab that. You just head right beside it, and then you push L2 and you'll go ahead and just pick one up as soon as you I messed up. I grabbed the water. There we go, it says any fish, so you should pretty much get your trophy here. If not, just grab another fish. There we go. That's your first trophy. It should have popped there. Alright, 1 out of 6 so far. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a trident. We are going to go for do a barrel roll. I guess they're getting that from Star Fox, if any of y'all have ever played Star Fox. So we need an enchanting book. It's called Riptide. I went ahead and grabbed it from that chest right there. And now obviously we're going to have to link the trident and the enchantment book together with the Riptide, and we're going to need to go to the anvil. I have some trouble pronouncing that. Alright, we're going to head over to that location now. So remember, the name of the trophy is called do a barrel roll. Use Riptide to give yourself a boost. Pretty easy trophy. We know what we're doing. So we're gonna go over here to where the villagers are. There we go. We also need to level up a little bit, so I'm gonna go to this chest right here. I've actually grabbed it from the other end. Okay, just go ahead and throw that with L2, and I think you need 6 if I remember. I just went ahead and just used them all, but I believe you only need to get to level 6. It went all out. Alright, so now we're going to put everything together. We need a trident, a Riptide, and see, it's not working. And I realized that I went and put them in the wrong spot. I don't know why it should matter. Alright, there we go. You got it with Riptide, and enchantment cost is 6, level 6, and grab that. Alright, notice the color changed a little bit. So notice nothing happens here. I think they went in and patched this because I think I was able to push L2 a very little, and instead of throwing it, it would just kind of shoot me up a little bit. But unfortunately that's not happening anymore. So what we need to do is we need to go into water. So I'm just going to jump off of this, go into water there, and notice if you push L2, you got to hold it down and you're going to charge. There we go. And just try it again, just in case your trophy didn't pop. But that should pretty much make it pop there. That guy's in my way, or that octopus or squid or whatever that might be. So there we go. Just kind of just messing around a little bit. So you should actually receive your trophy there. Alright, 2 out of 6. Let's go to the harder ones now. Alright, so for the next few trophies, we're going to go ahead and create a new world. We cannot receive these trophies in tutorial world. So we're going to need to type in this number, 529-681-66106, and leave everything else alone. So to give the person credit, I actually got this seed number from IBX Toycat. He had I guess a live stream or something with this, and it actually had a big jungle. So I want to give him credit for that. I didn't discover this seed on my own, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you where exactly the pandas are. Okay, please understand that the pandas don't always spawn in the same location. It's kind of random, but I'm gonna show you where I've seen them. And I'm going to show you another video of where I found them on it as well. That way I help you out with that trophy, because I think that's the most tedious one. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to that world now. Make sure you leave everything else alone. Alright, so we're here at this world now. Alright, and you see the jungle there? We got a massive jungle there, so there's bound to be pandas here, obviously. So I'm going to show you exactly where I found some pandas at. Before we do that though, we're going to need a couple things. So I'm going to go ahead and mine some wood here. And what we're going to do with the wood is we're going to create a bow as well as a axe to kind of help us out. Just go ahead and mine a little bit there. So like I said, these trophies you cannot receive in the tutorial world. I looked everywhere for them. It's kind of nonsense that they would actually do that to us, but they did. Actually, there's no cats as well, and there's no you know, there is a shipwreck, but you can't actually receive the trophy there either in tutorial world. So I don't know why they did these type of things. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a boat, alright, as well as an axe. That way it's a lot faster for us to mine wood with that. Alright, so we got our boat here, and we're gonna follow this trail here, and I'm gonna show you. So notice the jungle's all around us now, which is great. There's bound to be some pandas here, right? And so, you know, compliment to Toy Cat there for giving us the number of the seed. So like I said, everything's pretty much the same. The only problem with the seed is that the pandas are in different spots. Obviously we need 2 of them, and we also need bamboo, which I'm going to show you. I did try this a couple of times, and the bamboo did spawn in the same shipwreck, which I'm going to show you where that's at too. So hopefully I'm helping you out with this, because I know these trophies are the more tedious ones. They're the ones I'm pretty much raging about, because I couldn't seem to find, you know, it took me a long time to find this. So, you know, please subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos about God. I'd really appreciate it. You know, leave me comments as well. I like to hear from y'all. I pretty much comment to every I give a reply to every comment that is given to me. So I don't know what happened here. I don't know where my boat went, so I just, you know, and then I noticed it's actually there, so it was really weird. I didn't know where it went. And there you go, I'm actually making one, and I realized, oh, never mind, I actually have it. Oh, what happened there? That's hilarious. I just thought I'd leave that in there. Not a big deal. Alright, so we keep going down the trail here. You know, I during this process of me doing this, I didn't find any pandas around this area here. I did find some skeleton horses. I don't know if you're interested in that, inside the jungle. It's kind of in the beginning. There's lightning or thunder that strikes, and the skeleton with the skeleton horses actually appear there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to keep going down this trail here. And you see right there, kind of to the left hand side, that's actually where I found a panda. And then nearby it, I found another panda, which was actually great. It worked out great for me. So then after this, I thought to myself, well, all I need is bamboo now. Right there in that little area to the right hand side now. That little island we have there. and it's coincidence where I found my panda there, which I'll show you in a little bit. I'm gonna show you another video of that. So I actually go in here to see if I actually see it again. This is actually my second run of doing this, just to kind of see if everything is pretty much the same. You know, obviously I don't want to leave you with a bad guy and tell you they're there and then, you know, they never spawn there again. So obviously you're gonna need, you know, just in case you don't get it, you're gonna have to get out and then respawn the world once again with the same seed number. There's also other location which I'll show you in a little bit. So hopefully you don't think I went and speed that up there. I didn't want, you know, obviously there's no point for you watching that or seeing that. Alright, I'm gonna grab my boat here. I'm still gonna need that in a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna come over here and bam, there we go, there's our panda. That panda's actually spawned there twice already, so this is my second time. My other video I actually had 3 pandas that spawned nearby. So there we go, the panda. I'm over here grabbing some meat here. Alright, so the next trophy we're gonna get is called Ahoy Trophy, Discover a Shipwreck. So for some reason this does not spawn in you can't pop the trophy in the tutorial, even though there's a shipwreck right in the beginning. So I don't know if your trophy popped there. I'm gonna show you. This is actually not the location where we get the bamboo, but we're gonna need some stuff from here. Might as well grab it. Okay, I did go ahead and grab the iron. Go ahead and grab all the iron there. It makes our life easier. We create better weapons or better tools as well. I don't need that. Go back in my boat. We're traveling here. We're going to this location over here. So your trophy, like I said, might have popped there. I'm not too sure. I actually received the trophy already, so I'm not necessarily sure. You know, if it popped on that one, I don't know if they consider that a shipwreck, but maybe so. Alright, so we're still going over to this area right here, and notice my map here. There we go, there's another ship there, so I'm pretty sure it would actually pop on that one. That one's more of a complete ship for you. Alright, so we got 3 out of the 6 trophies now. Now we're going for our next one. It's called Zoologist. Trophy, breed 2 pandas with bamboo. So this is where I actually received the bamboo. I think I made a mistake here. I went to the bottom right hand side. See, notice there's nothing there. There's a treasure map in there. I don't know if you're interested in that. Go to the other end. Okay, bam, bamboo. Okay, you got 3 of them there, which is great. I actually did this 3 times, and that did appear every time I did it, which is great. So that's where you actually receive the bamboo. You're going to need that for your panda. So we're going to need to grow more bamboo in a little bit. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to travel back to this area here, and this is where I found my pandas at. Let's see here. Going back to the location there I showed you. So that's a previous shipwreck that I showed you that we went into earlier. Let's go ahead and travel. I didn't want to fast forward this. I wanted to make sure you knew where exactly to go. You know, I think this is important with guides because sometimes I get a little lost when doing a guide. So I thought it's just important just to show you where exactly I'm going. Alright. Panda typically spawns right here somewhere. Be careful because sometimes they could kind of leave a little far away, so you kind of have to search for them again. So I did experience that too. Alright, that little island right there is where we need to go. That's where I found my 2 pandas together. And like I said, there was another panda there. I don't know where exactly that one. What happened to that one? That one should be here somewhere though. I just gotta kind of look for it. Alright, so we need to breed 2 pandas. So we need to plant bamboo, and then we need to grow it. And we grow it by making bone meal, I believe it's called. So obviously we need bones to do that. Alright, make sure you save. I went ahead and disabled the autosave, so that way just in case something happens, I could always exit without saving and then come back into where I just left off. Please do that. That's you know, big tip there. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm waiting for it to get dark so that way I get skeletons. There we go. This is my other video. So notice my pandas. There's one right there. And okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this skeleton. So notice I got a bone there. I actually got 2 of them, which is great. So I got 1 panda right there, and I got another one somewhere here. Like I say, they kind of leave a little bit. So And you gotta be careful because sometimes a creeper could pop them or they could get destroyed and you're pretty much out. That's why I tell you to save. Saving is very, very important. That has happened to me as well as a friend of mine actually. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to my crafting table here. Alright, bone meal. There goes what I need. Bone meal, what it does is that you put it on the plant and it actually grows it faster for you. So it's actually really great. So I've actually, I didn't show you where I grind it up. I grind it up, killing skeletons in order to receive bone. So you could actually receive bone by fishing too. And they say you could actually get bamboo by fishing as well, which I tried it, but I never actually received it. So I did plant it already. You plant it with L2. Just go to the bamboo and push L2. And what we need to do is we need to grow it big enough so that way when we mine it, we actually receive a lot more of it rather than just one of them. This is just one of them, but I went ahead and I kept putting bone meal on it, and it actually kept growing. Notice I actually can't grow it anymore, but it's because it's being stopped by something. So I have to break whatever's above it. See, there we go. That way it could grow a little bit more. And we actually need, I noticed that we actually need 2 big bamboo sticks by the pandas in order to make them into love mode. That was kind of an error in some of the videos I was watching. I think it was some of the comments. Alright, so notice I'm actually growing them. L2 to grow with the bone meat or bone meal. I'm trying to see if I can break that a little bit more so I could grow it a little bit more. Obviously you want to make sure you have food. I went ahead and got meat and I went ahead and put it in a furnace and cooked it so it could last me longer. Alright, so I'm breaking it here. I'm gonna go to move something that way you see it. Alright, see? Notice how many I got. So I'm gonna need some in order to make the pandas go into love mode. And it's actually good if the panda goes far away from you to bring them back. See, he'll kind of see that and he'll follow you. So just in case they're far away, that'd be the way to bring them back. Show him the bamboo, and he'll follow you. And we got to get them close together. Obviously, there's my 2 pandas, and we get them close together. So remember, you do need big bamboo sticks planted in order to make them go into love mode. You could keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them without those 2 bamboo. If you want to make another one just in case, that will work out. Nothing, you'll just keep feeding them and feeding them. Nothing ever would ever happen. So that is very, very important. It's a common mistake. Alright, so you got love mode there. Let's see, I'm kind of trying to move that one out of the way a little bit. Alright, love mode there. Make them both go into love mode just by pushing L2. I have not fed them. This is my first time feeding them, so notice what they're doing. You have small children, cover their eyes here. You can see God's creation here. Alright, I'm seeing like what's going on, what's happening. My trophy has not popped. I think there's something bothering them. I gotta help them out of there a little bit. Bam, there we go. We got a little baby panda. Congratulations. Maybe that's a boy, maybe that's a girl, I'm not sure. But Zoologist, trophy breed 2 pandas with bamboo. There you go. Alright, so we got 4 out of 6 trophies now. So we got, next trophy would be called Top of the World Trophy. Build a tower of scaffolding with maximum height. Maximum height is actually 256 blocks, I believe. Alright, we're actually gonna, kind of fool the system here a little bit. So first of all, what I need is I need bamboo. I believe I need 8 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I believe it's 8 of them, and we need string from a spider. So notice I'm growing it again because I need more of it. Yeah, I believe it is 8. We'll see how many I get right now. The more the better. Alright, that should be enough. I just want to make sure I keep them there, so that's why I went ahead and planted another one. I don't know if they'll leave. I think if they have bamboo there, they'll continue to stay there. So that was my thought process behind that. Okay, so I'm kind of just moving some things around here. Notice I'm kind of full. I'm so lazy I don't even want to do a chest though. I'm just too excited. I'm gonna get this kind of out of the way here. Alright. So we're actually gonna need to craft a lot of wood. So in a little while, the iron that I received, I'm gonna go ahead and make an iron axe to make this a lot faster, because I'm gonna need a lot of it. Remember, the maximum block is 256 feet high, or block high, I should say. I don't know about feet high, block high, and so we need a lot of wood. So that's actually 64 times 4 to get the maximum height there. And you could actually do it up on the tree too, to kind of cheat. You know, that way you don't have to worry about crafting that much wood. But I went ahead and just did it all. You know, with the iron axe, it made things a lot faster. From the iron I went ahead and received. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm grabbing a lot of stick for ladder for later on. So that way, if someone needs a trophy, I just bring them to the world, and it can already be done for them. Or they just have to do something so simple. I think I messed up. Yeah, I needed more sticks for my iron axe. I need that. Come here. And I notice I can't because here, this is my chest. Finally made one. There we go. Alright, there's my iron there. I was gonna make another chest. I said, forget that. Alright, so now the grind. We have to. We gotta watch out with those things. Those things come at you. Alright, so now what we need to do is just mine a bunch of wood. You know, 64 of this would be just fine if you want to kind of see how you're doing. But remember, we need 64 and we need that 4 times. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward a little bit. I don't want to, you know, it's no point in seeing me grind this out here. Alright, so now it's dark already. I actually have the I actually need all the wood. I got all the wood. I need string for the bamboo scaffolding in order to create that. So notice my bamboo. There we go. I got my string now. So what I'm gonna do is make a bed. So you might have the phantoms or the big like birds hitting you, and you don't want them to bother you. What you have to do is sleep. If you sleep, they actually go away. That'd be the way to get rid of them. So I'll make my crafting table. Let's see here. What's my thought process behind this? Oh, I'm getting my wood together. Okay, I just kind of wanted to show you that. So like I said, we have to build a tower. So I'm gonna do that with the wood. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. Like I said, you kind of cheat by going to somewhere high, like the trees. You could go up on the tree and then start from there, and then you'll realize when you're at the maximum height of the height. All right, so I make my scaffolding there. All right, so I'm trying to get rid of some things here. All right, I need my wood. And then I also need my scaffolding. I made it for nothing. I'll get rid of these 2 sticks for now. Alright, so like I said, I only need one kind of order of that. Which I believe 6 of them come all at once. Which is great, but that bamboo, like I said, is very rare to find. Alright, what I'm doing right now is I'm making my bed. That way the enemies, I don't have to worry about them. I just pretty much fall asleep, and then it'll be morning, and I don't have to worry about any enemies, especially those phantoms. They'll actually come around, and if you're at the top of the tower, they'll knock you off. So that'd be very careful. There's a panda there. Alright, so I'm gonna do that by water, so I could just jump off really easily. Alright, so you notice I have 64 times 4 there in order to reach the top. Alright, so I'm going. I love the way, you know, because I am scared of heights, and when I actually see it, I do get kind of a little scared a little bit when I see it so up high like this. I guess that's when you know they are making a really realistic game. Let me go ahead and fast forward this so that we don't have to see all that. Alright, so I went ahead and fast forward that a bit. We don't have to see all of it. Alright, so we're just going up and up and up some more. So we actually couldn't receive this trophy in the tutorial world because there's no bamboo in the tutorial world. At least I couldn't find any. I searched quite a bit of places, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't find any. We keep going up. When you go to the very top, you'll notice that you can't place any more blocks. So because of that, that means basically we're at the top there. And I'll kind of slow it down in a bit so that way you see that a little better. So I actually didn't need all the blocks I did. Okay, notice I can't place anything anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and break one. And I'm going to go to my scaffolding with my bamboo. Place one. And there you go. Trophy should pop. I feel top of the world there. It's a real nice view of everything. And I built it by a pond or a river. That way you jump in and you don't receive any type of damage there. There you go. It's awesome doing that. Alright, so we're going to our next trophy. Where have you been? Trophy, receive a gift in the morning from a tame cat. So, and we actually can't receive this trophy in the tutorial world. We're going to need to type in this number to create a world. -2445096103703622419. And after we do that, we're going to have to change the world size to classic. Notice I'm changing it. There we go, classic. And that'd be what we have to do there in order to create this world. So this is our last trophy. We're almost there. This one shouldn't take us very long here. Alright, so where have you been? Receive a gift in the morning from a tame cat. In order to tame a cat, we actually need fish. We need to create a bed too. And I'm going to show you where the village is at. Village is pretty much where you spawn. It's actually right in the beginning, which makes this great. So I love this world. This one I actually did figure out my own. So I do gotta take some credit for that one. Can't take credit for the other one though. Alright, there we go. There's our village, which is really nearby, which is great. Alright, so just kind of want to show you the cats. The cats are always by the village. They're not in the tutorial world either, which is unfortunate. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I can see a cat here. There we go. There are cats. There's so many of them. And they actually take off pretty far away, so sometimes you might not find them in the village, so you gotta kind of search around there. Notice that there's quite a bit there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with this last trophy here. So please understand that the trophy doesn't always work at the end. Sometimes you might go to sleep, the cat might sleep on you, but then you won't receive anything from them. Yeah, just like a regular cat. Sometimes they bring you something, sometimes they don't. So all you have to do is just repeat the process once again. So be cautious of that. Alright, so what I'm doing here, I'm breaking some wood here. Obviously I gotta create a crafting table to do all this. So we're actually gonna need we're gonna need to go out and kill some sheep for the wool in order to create a bed. There's no beds in that village there. I thought they'd be in the building, but they're not. Create some sticks. Get my crafting table. And kind of go towards the village there, so I don't have to be so far from it. Alright, get an axe. Create a sword. Or we could hunt some of the animals down. So what I'm doing right now is I am looking for sheep in order to get their wool. And there's a lot of sheep nearby, so we are very fortunate of that. There you go. I actually see my tree right there. There you go. There's one. There's two, and there's another one nearby. There we go. There's my sheep. I don't know why I'm using the axe rather than the sword, but I am. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my crafting table now, back to the village. Now what we need to do is we need to hunt down some fish, and there's actually a pond nearby where we can do that at. There's my cat. So remember to change the world to classic, because without that you won't be able to go to this world. if you do it regularly. I tried that and I was spawning a different world. Almost the same, just slightly different. Alright, so I got my bed now. Created my bed. Kind of break this. I'm going to do it in here because sometimes when you're asleep, a creeper could blow up or they could easily come kill you since you're kind of falling asleep. Put my bed in the house there. Alright, now I'm going to travel to this area in the back. That way I get some fish. So there's actually ways to get fish. You could do a fishing rod. That takes too long because you need a spider, and spiders only spawn at night. So what we're going to do is go into the water and just kill the fish like that, which is another effective way. The cats kind of vary on how many fish they need in order to be tamed. One of them I tried 6 of them, I couldn't tame it. Another I just did 1 and I was able to tame it. So just gather quite a bit. I'd recommend 7 or 8 just to be on the clear. Obviously you could always just go back, but to kind of just save you some time. So notice the fish there. Be careful, there are those little zombie guardians. I don't necessarily know what they're called. You gotta be careful. Careful not to die either. And watch out with your oxygen level. Alright, so I'm actually dying because of my oxygen. Oh, you raw meat. And that's not good for me. Alright, gather some more fish. Notice I have 1 right there. There's a lot of fish here. Just kind of gather those. I don't think it matters what type of fish you gather. As long as you gather fish, I guess it's all good. So we're almost at the end. Hopefully you're feeling good about yourself right now. You're just like, yeah, I just need 1 more trophy and I am good. Hopefully the trophy guide has actually helped you out a lot. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos about God. That's the main purpose why I'm doing this. I was a big time gamer, even though I kind of still am. Big time trophy hunter, really addicted to trophies, really. Found Jesus Christ, didn't this? He basically helped me out with that. He helped me out with a lot of things. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do with gamers, just trying to help them out, make them realize that trophies aren't important, even though I'm kind of helping you get them. But I'm just, I get them, but I'm not necessarily obsessed with them. That's kind of the difference of why, and it kind of goes with a lot of things too. Alright, so I actually have 7 fish. I think we're good here. So now we just gotta go back. So in order to tame the cat, you're gonna have to gather the fish. You're gonna have to stay in one spot and the cat will come to you, just like the way the ocelot was. You can't go at the cat and try to tame it like that because the cat will run away from you. So that's a common mistake that people are doing. You gotta wait for the cat to come to you, stand still in order to get tamed, because you could be running around and that cat will keep, just going away from you, really. Alright, so there we go. We got a cat there. Okay, there we go. Notice it following me. I just stood in one place. Notice on the left hand side it says tame. Now it says love mode. What I have to do is go to a different item and push L2, and it says follow me to push L2. And there we go. And now it will follow me anywhere I go. And that's what you want to make sure your cat is doing, because you go to bed, and then once you're in bed, the cat will get on top of you, kind of like the way a cat sleeps on you. And in the morning when you wake up, you'll receive your item. It's not dark yet. That'd be the only problem. You gotta kind of have to wait. There's no way to fast forward time unless you're in creative mode. You could change it, but that would alter our trophy there, so we can't do it like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over and find another cat to tame, so that way it increases my chance. Like I said, sometimes it won't always leave an item for you, because if it doesn't leave an item, then you just have to redo the process. The cat will still be tamed. Just make sure it doesn't die, because it could, it could kill it. You could also kill it too, so be careful. Alright, I'm gonna have the cat sit down. If I have the fish, I'll put them in love mode. I don't want that, so I'm gonna switch over. And then there we go. I just had him sit right by our building there where our bed is at. Alright, I'm gonna go over to another cat, and I don't know if this increases my chances, but I went ahead and just did it. I'm just kind of waiting for it to get dark too. It's like fiddling sticks or something. Alright, so there's my cat there. Okay, I'm kind of just waiting. Go up there slowly, and I think the cat noticed me. Just want to put you on notice that I thought you noticed me too. Alright, there we go. See, notice that the cat got tamed with just one fish, and others require more, so it all varies on, I guess, on the cat that you receive. Alright, we're going over. It's starting to get a little dark now, which is great. Alright, there we go. There's my two cats. The two love of my lives there. I am a cat person. In real life, I'm not necessarily, I'm a dog person, but I did have a cat. Alright. Love mode. I don't want to love mode. Sit down. There we go. Feel good being in control. I'm just joking around. Alright, so we're kind of waiting for it to get dark here. And right before it gets dark, I'm going to put them to follow me. Alright, let's see. I'm kind of just waiting a little bit. Alright, please check out my other video. I created another video too about making fun of the way we were, as well as me, you know, trying to hunt down these trophies. I'll put that in the description below so that way you check that out. It's like a little funny skit that I did about me trying to find pandas. I had a big trouble trying to find some pandas in the new worlds. Alright, so they are following me now at this point. I'm kind of waiting for it to get dark. I'm going to try it again. Nope, too far away, can't sleep. Go a little closer. There we go, I am sleeping, and you'll see the cat jump on top of me. There we go. Alright. Okay, now I have to go to the item. And let's see, I'm trying to look for my cat here. There we go. Notice what he brought me. Rotten meat. Alright, thanks for watching, and God bless you.